Welcome to the first episode of Trailside Chat with Mindy and Jac. Our theme today is going to be talking about the importance of having strong female relationships and how great it is to spend your time with your girlfriends who are awesome.
Yes. So, I guess like the first thing would be that I think it was super empowering to start running with Mindy because I actually this year bought my condo, and a lot of it had to do with us running together and her telling me that it was possible that I actually bought a condo. So running yes, exactly.
You totally can.
Yeah.
Anybody can.
Yeah.
And I love running with Jackie because she is such a voice of reason and, is so grounded and humble. And, when you get wrapped up in a world filled with nonstop work and we're in the middle of this pandemic and you don't get to spend a lot of time out doing the things that you love to typically do with the people that you love doing them with, this has really been, I know, great for me to spend time with you running through the woods, just having that stress relief week to week and having something to look forward to that isn't work, but even though we talk a lot about work.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's kind of just like going through the issues that you're having for work and like talking about, relationship stuff and just things that, and like while you're running, so it's not like you're looking at the person and like, it's just, you can just like let all the things that are bothering you out to someone else and like they can kind of give you their perspective. It's especially, Mindy is also very grounded and she has a great perspective on life. And so I can kind of trust that this person is going to support me and wants the best for me, but also like, wants to push me as well. Like you push me to do, I mean, in a good way.
Yeah, well, you're the one that throws the hammer down and makes me suffer in the best possible way.
Yes.
I never show up not asking for it.
Yeah. But also, like, you're really good at climbing, and I am not very good at climbing. It's, like, part of what I'm working on with my coach, Nicole Bush. She's working on trail stuff, like climbing stuff, but, like, that's what I need to be working on is running up hills harder, and, like, you're very good at that.
Oh, thanks.
So.
Yeah, and I think it's, we're in our 30s now. We've both been through a lot. We've been through jobs that we've loved and hated and relationships that have not always been the healthiest and
transplants, like we're both from different
we both started in Michigan and spent some time at Northern Michigan University together and both ended up out in the Puget Sound area, and so now we've been running together consistently for 3 years.
I know, that's so cool.
Which is it's been awesome.
3 years already.
Yeah. My 3-year anniversary was last weekend.
Wow,
being here.
Yeah.
So it's just been really great having someone who is just like comes from the same seed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, similar like backgrounds. We both like ran in college, or well, you skied in college, but you ran too. You ran track too.
I tried to run in college. I was very good at drinking vodka and eating pizza. It may have hindered my collegiate success.
But yeah, so we kind of have that background and like those like I guess had to work through similar things and like body issues and all the other stuff that comes along with it, and over pushing yourself physically. And
I think it's been really helpful for me to have you to voice just mental hang-ups too, because you do come from a very competitive background, and a lot of women will sugarcoat stuff.
Yeah.
And I really love that we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And we can just be honest and say, yeah, I struggle with that too. And yeah, that is a real problem. But you know, we got this. Let's talk about this. And
Yeah.
we can have those vulnerable conversations.
Yeah.
Which I think is really important, because I think, especially as you get older, it's harder to find friends who you want to open up to, who you want to spend your time with. Like, we're busy. Our time is precious.
Yeah.
I want to spend my time with friends who do lift me up and support me, and aren't going to make me feel judged. And I think you're really great at that.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome. But I also think it's like, other part of that too is that it's like hard to not be super open with somebody that you're peeing in the woods with. So just to be honest, it's like, we're just very open about everything, because like, you know, it's like, that's I find that is like where I find my true friends, is if you can pee next to each other in the woods. And...
Absolutely. Absolutely. My husband cannot watch me pee in our bathroom. Yeah. But I will stare him straight in the eyes if I'm peeing in the woods. I love that man to the end of the earth. You're not going to watch me pee at home.
Yeah. I love it. That's a thing. Like, okay, sorry, but woods is okay.
Totally. Yeah. Totally different.
But yeah, so I think, I don't know, I get so much energy from these runs, and like, I feel like I just decompress about everything, and like, I save things up in my head about stuff that I want to talk to you about.
Totally.
Because like, I again, we're going back to it, but like, trusting what you have to say, and knowing that you're going to tell me the truth is like such a powerful thing that you really don't get from a lot of other people. Even, you know, at work or wherever else, it's like, people aren't going to, you can't trust them to be supportive, but this place you can.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, we always have so much to talk about. It doesn't matter how frequently we run, which, you know, is every couple of weeks at least. But, you know, we just ran an hour and 45 minutes, and it went by like it was 15.
Right,
because we have so many business ideas that we're bouncing around, and just creative ideas and life check-ins, and, you know, talking about our families. And it's just really great to have that, and to have somebody who is at the same level as you is really special. You know, like, if you wanted to go off on a 45-minute run and throttle it, I don't have that in me anymore like I used to, but I know I can show up for a long, slow run with you and have a blast and go home totally wrecked, and it made my day, and it's awesome. And I love that we can talk about planning. You know, like, chat about the other goals that we have outside of work. Because we have all sorts of things that we want to do together, and we want to build this brand together. And, I want to see you be incredibly successful with that, because I've been chatting with you about for so long now, and I'm so flattered to be part of it now.
I'm so excited.
So I think for everybody else out there, you know, I think it's just important that we're giving people content, and being real and being human, and we don't have to have some big grand master plan. We encourage you guys to check in with your girlfriends and you know, find some sort of dedicated time, and
make time for it, because it's important. Like, it's super important.
And you know, there's something so special about having a great group of girlfriends, and growing up and not having sisters. I think the few girlfriends I have that are really rock solid, you know, there's something that's so special about that. And you know, we've all had toxic people in our life, and it makes these great friendships even better.
Exactly.
So you're gonna see more Trailside Chats with us. And we hope to just give you guys little tidbits of what we're up to right now, what we are working on, the real dilemmas that we're facing, because chances are you guys are facing them too.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Many more